What's up YouTube? It is Ricky here and I'm going to talk to you about Walking Dead Season 7 Episode 3, The Cell. If you haven't watched it, get out of here. Go do something else because these are spoilers. No! First of all, the opening sequence, really kind of weird. We will follow Dwight going through and doing his day-to-day operations, you know, trying to see that he's basically kind of a normal guy. However, we also watch that he's compiling ingredients for a sandwich. He makes himself a very nice sandwich and he tries to enjoy it, but obviously there's the walkers out there kind of, you know, distracting him. Now right after that, he makes another sandwich. This sandwich is not a very nice sandwich. Shit sandwich. All right, and he gives it to Daryl. Alright, that's where we find Daryl in the cell, and he gives him his sandwich. Well, of course, Daryl's hungry, so he eats it. You know, Daryl's not above eating a little bit of dog food. After a few sandwiches, Dwight throws in a pair of clothes. Now we see them, you know, see later on he's wearing the clothes, Daryl's wearing the clothes, and there's a letter on it, a big A, painted A. Now, we notice in a couple of the other scenes that there's other guys wearing the same outfit with different letters on it. What is up with these letters? Do they mean something? Are they significant? Who knows? Just something I noticed, questioning it. Why doesn't Dwight take a girl when Negan offers him? Dwight says it's because he's not done with his job and he's cool. Negan implies that he may not be working very well. I think that it might be because Dwight still has feelings for his wife. Maybe he's hoping that one day he might be able to get back with his wife. Alright, so Daryl tries to escape, which, you know, we knew that he was going to try. Alright, however, I do believe it was a setup. The guard comes in, hands him a sandwich, he takes it, but he doesn't lock the door back. Negan's wife, Dwight's ex-wife, tries to stop him, and he still continues to go. Obviously, it was a setup. The whole thing went down. Negan tried to intimidate him. Didn't really work, so Daryl, of course, takes another beating. Now we see Dwight going after somebody who did something and left the compound, you know, Negan's camp. He catches up with him, forces him to come back, but then the guy was like, you know what, I'm not going back. Go ahead and kill me. They ain't nothing for me. You know just as well as I do. Alright, so he's telling this to Dwight, and Dwight's like, no, you're going back. But Dwight still makes him go back. And as the guy gets up and starts to walk away, you know, Dwight changes his mind and shoots him. Kills him. Dead. D-E-D. This poses a question for me because obviously Dwight needed him to go back alive. Does Dwight have a conscience? Does he have a little bit of compassion? And something else. How did his friend get back? He obviously became a walker and he ended up in the, you know, in the yard with the rest of the walkers. How did he get back? Negan explains to Daryl Dwight's situation, what happened, how he had to go back through the ranks and everything like that, and how he took Dwight's wife. He explained to Daryl that he's hoping that because Dwight became one of his top guys, that Daryl might be able to become one of his top guys. But of course, Daryl, being who he is, badass, you know, says no. Basically, he's like, no, I'm Daryl. Daryl ends up back in the cell. Few questions. I mean, obviously, Daryl doesn't want to join Negan's crew. Now, is he going to kill Daryl? Is Negan going to kill Daryl? Does he still have use for him? Is he still going to try to convert him? What is his fate? What's going to happen to Daryl? Now, here's another question. We've seen that Dwight, going through his day-to-day operations or whatever, it seems like he might still have some animosity towards Negan. Is Dwight secretly plotting against Negan? And if so, seeing as how Dwight and Daryl are seemingly equal, will they team up? Will we have a Dwight and Daryl show? Alright, I'll see you guys later. Comment, like, and subscribe. Let us know what you think about all of these questions in this show, in this episode that we watched.